Hello everyone. I would like to welcome you to my presentation on the importance of communication skills training. My name is David McMeekin and I have spent an extensive amount of time recently both honing my own communication skills and really focusing in on the ways in which it affects my relationships to others, both professionally and in my personal life. Throughout this presentation, I'm going to be presenting an argument to you as well as to why communication skills are important and how you also can benefit from focusing in on communication skills training. To begin, I pose a simple question. What is communication skills training? Effective communication skills must be developed, honed, and added to on an ongoing basis. Even if you think that you are now currently an effective communicator, you can always improve yourself, improve your communication skills by focusing on them. Communication skills really present the heart of interpersonal connections, as I said, both personally and professionally. With greater awareness, we can build collaborative relationships with others, and we can be more effective in business and personal affairs. How do we do this? With a mindful focus on both our verbal and our nonverbal communication. I have gone on my own journey in seeking to improve my communication skills. I sought to improve communication in groups, and I did so by focusing in on my coworkers. I work at a Vietnamese restaurant, and I am very close with my coworkers, the servers that I serve with. The environment in which we all met together was at a lunch function, so it was not in a professional function, but we still were forming professional relationships with each other. I chose this specific circumstance because I'm comfortable, so I could kind of hone my skills in a safe environment. It also posed a bit of a challenge because a lot of my coworkers are Vietnamese, so they speak Vietnamese. And so it presented kind of an interesting situation to where I could practice my communication skills with kind of a roadblock almost there. They do speak English, but there are some instances where we can't communicate as effectively as we may otherwise be able to. I was successful in maintaining close proximity to the group. I have had the tendency in the past to separate myself from the group in order to speak with just one person that I felt really comfortable with. And in trying to improve my communication skills in groups, I wanted to become more of a member of the active discussion. I refined my communication methods in this professional environment. I spoke clearly and at an appropriate level when I did want to speak, so that I could speak to the group as a whole. I also used active listening in order to convey my interest and my investment in the conversation and in the group as a whole. I was able to ask questions in order to say, hey, I'm still listening, I'm still here. I spoke clearly, and whenever an opportunity arose, I took it to address the whole group rather than talking to just one person. Everyone, including you, can benefit from communication skills training, as I have personally benefited. There are certain avenues that one can explore in order to do so. Taking a class. This is probably the best way because you will spend an extended amount of time honing your skills, and you have the leadership that you need and the advice that you can follow from somebody who might have more experience from it. You can also read specific books. Two of my favorite books on communication are Crucial Conversations and Never Split the Difference. They both are technically business books, so a lot of it tends to focus in around the business aspect of communication, but a lot of what you will find in there can also be applied to your personal life as well. Also, just being mindful, having kind of a cognizant awareness of the personal skills, the communication skills that you are trying to hone. Really focusing in on how your communication methods affect the relationships that you're trying to form. Just that simple awareness can have a huge impact on your personal life and your personal connections with people. It's really important to be a competent communicator. If you're not a competent communicator, you can really put yourself at odds with the people that you're trying to communicate with. You can ostracize people in your family, your friends, your lover, or even in a professional manner. You can ostracize both the people that are working with you and perhaps even your bosses. But, like I say, there is still hope out there. If you focus in on personal communication skills, it will have a massive impact. In conclusion, I have demonstrated how communication skills training has positively affected my life, both professionally and in my personal life with my coworkers. And this idea can be yours to own. All you have to do is be mindful of how you communicate with others and how that impacts the relationships that you form. Thank you so much.